इफ़ यू वांट टू बिल्ड योर ओन वीडियो प्लेयर ऐप देन यू आर एट द राइट प्लेस। आज हम एक कंप्लीट स्क्रैच से वीडियो प्लेयर ऐप बनाएंगे जिसमें हम Kotlin Jetpack Compose और एंड्रॉइड स्टूडियो का यूज़ करेंगे। सो आई एम गोइंग टू शो यू दैट ऐप वी आर गोइंग टू बिल्ड। तो आप स्क्रीन पर देख पा रहे हो यहाँ पर ये वीडियो मैक्स प्लेयर, ये जो ऐप है आइकन यू कैन सी, ये हम बनाने वाले हैं। एंड जैसे ही मैं इस पर क्लिक करूँगा तो सबसे पहले स्प्लैश स्क्रीन आएगी। तो ये स्प्लैश स्क्रीन काफ़ी कूल लग रही है, राइट। उसके बाद आपको होम स्क्रीन पे ये नेविगेट कर देगा एज यू कैन सी राइट हियर। तो यहाँ पे आपको क्या है, फोल्डर वाइज जितना भी आपका डेटा होगा फ़ोन में वो यहाँ पे फैच हो जाएगा ऑटोमेटिकली। एंड उसके बाद जो होगा, यहाँ पे जो सेकंड टैब आप देख रहे हो ऑल वीडियो, तो यहाँ पे सारी वीडियोज़ जो होगी आपके फ़ोन में वो कलेक्टिवली इस स्क्रीन पर आ जाएंगी, राइट। जैस यू कैन सी राइट हियर, जितने भी मेरे फ़ोन के अंदर जो वीडियोज़ हैं वो सारी स्क्रीन पर आ गई हैं, राइट, लोड हो रही हैं। काफ़ी सारी वीडियोज़ हैं एज यू कैन सी राइट हियर, राइट। एंड किसी भी वीडियो पे आप क्लिक कर रहे हो तो वीडियो प्लेयर स्क्रीन में वो प्ले होने लगेगी वो वीडियो। सो मैं फोल्डर पे जाता हूँ वापस से, और ये जो फोल्डर वाइज कैटेगराइज है तो उसमें आप देख सकते हो कि काफ़ी सारे फोल्डर्स है। कैमरा फोल्डर है, ओपन कैमरा, स्क्रीनशॉट्स, राइट। एंड किसी भी फोल्डर पे मैं क्लिक करता हूँ तो उसकी पर्टिकुलर जो फोल्डर में वीडियोज़ होगी, स्पेसिफिक वीडियोज़ आ जाएंगी। एंड जैसे ही मैं इसके नीचे जाता हूँ, काफ़ी इतने सारे जो फोल्डर्स हैं मेरे फ़ोन में, तो वो इतने सारे फोल्डर्स आ रहे हैं। एंड देन इफ़ आई गो वन ऑफ द फोल्डर, किसी फोल्डर पर मैं क्लिक करता हूँ, जैसे कि जो पिछला ट्यूटोरियल था, तो मैं इस पर अगर क्लिक करता हूँ तो ये प्ले होने लगेगा। If you want to build the app from the scratch and want to earn a lot of money by putting that app on the Play Store, then this is the right video for you. Today, तो जैसे आपने देखा, जैसे मैंने वीडियो पर क्लिक करा तो ये वीडियो प्ले होने लगी। अब इस जो वीडियो प्लेयर में फीचर्स क्या क्या हैं, दैट आई एम गोइंग टू शो यू। कि आप देखो 15 सेकंड आगे कर सकते हो वीडियो में, राइट। See this splash books bike. These are the books. Click on that. तो 15 सेकंड आगे भी कर सकते हो और 5 सेकंड बैक भी कर सकते हो। तो ये जो फीचर्स है इसके अंदर है। एंड आपको जो सेटिंग का बटन दिख रहा है साइड में, यहाँ पे आप सेटिंग पे क्लिक करोगे तो आपको दो ऑप्शंस दिखेंगे, राइट, स्पीड एंड ऑडियो। तो स्पीड पे मैं क्लिक करूंगा तो आप इसको स्पीड अप भी कर सकते हो वीडियो को। फॉर एग्जाम्पल आप स्पीड डाउन भी कर सकते हो और स्पीड अप भी कर सकते हो। अभी नॉर्मल पर क्लिक है, राइट। एंड मैं चाहता हूँ 2x पे देखना। एंड इफ आई जैसे मैंने प्ले करा वीडियो, राइट, देखो 2x पे वीडियो चल रहा है। Right, this is the 1.0 version of this app, and here you will see the contact me. If I click on the contact me, so it will direct me towards the. तो ऐसे करके आप क्या है 1x 2x 0.2x, राइट, इन पर क्या है वीडियो को रन कर सकते हो, राइट। तो ये दीज आर द फीचर्स यू विल सी इन द वीडियो प्लेयर। इफ आई गो बैक देन आप होम स्क्रीन पे आ जाओगे तो दीज आर द फीचर्स यू विल गेट इन द वीडियो मैक्स प्लेयर। एंड यहाँ पे क्या है, पोर्ट्रेट वीडियोज भी प्ले होती हैं, हर टाइप की वीडियो प्ले होती है। जैसे मैं आपको कोई भी वीडियो पे आपको क्लिक करके बताता हूँ, स्क्रीन शॉट्स पे जाता हूँ एंड यहाँ पे स्क्रीन शॉट्स भी आपको देखने को मिलेंगे। एंड स्क्रीन रिकॉर्डिंग कोई प्ले करता हूँ, राइट। जैसे सपोज लाइक इफ आई क्लिक वन ऑफ द स्क्रीन वीडियो, दिस इज द स्क्रीन वीडियो एज यू कैन सी, राइट। पोर्ट्रेट मोड में रन हो रही है, राइट। इसको मैं 15 सेकंड आगे करूँ तो ये भी हो रहा है, सारी चीज़ें यहाँ पे प्ले हो रही हैं। एंड इफ आई गो बैक, राइट, दिस यू कैन सी, these are the videos you can play. So if I talk about the technological side, that what are the technologies we have used in this particular app, तो हमने Kotlin लैंग्वेज का यूज़ करा है, राइट, एंड Jetpack Compose का यूज़ करा है इन द एंड्रॉइड स्टूडियो टू बिल्ड दिस ऐप। एंड इसमें हम क्लीन कोड आर्किटेक्चर का यूज़ करेंगे, इसमें हम हिल्ट डिपेंडेंसी का यूज़ करेंगे, इसमें हम कॉइल डिपेंडेंसी का यूज़ करेंगे, इसमें जो थर्ड पार्टी लाइब्रेरी जो एक्सो प्लेयर का यूज़ करा है हमने टू प्ले द वीडियो। So these all the things, all the details I have given in the description. You can get the source code completely free. If you get any value out of this video, then don't forget to hit a like and subscribe button. So after selecting the Jetpack Compose and Kotlin activity in the Android Studio, you will see the main activity looking like this, and some of the extra code you will see inside the main activity like here and outside of the main activity here. So you have to remove that all the extra code and your activity must should look like this. And यहाँ पर आपको क्या है, ये एरर यहाँ पे देखने को मिलेगा, राइट, इनर पैडिंग का। ये इस वजह से आ रहा है क्योंकि हमने इनर पैडिंग यूज़ नहीं करा है। सो इसके लिए आपको वरी नहीं होना है, यू डोंट हैव टू वरी अबाउट दिस एरर बिकॉज वी हैवंट यूज दिस इनर पैडिंग, दैट्स व्हाई इट इज शोइंग, राइट। सो ये हमारे जब हम एक्टिविटी बिल्ड करेंगे, राइट, हम जब ऐप को बिल्ड करेंगे, राइट, तो ये एरर क्या है उस टाइम पे इंटरप्ट नहीं करेगा, इसका कोई यूज़ नहीं है। सो लेट्स कम टू द पॉइंट एंड स्टार्ट सेटअप आवर प्रोजेक्ट। हम अपने प्रोजेक्ट को सबसे पहले सेटअप करते हैं। तो सबसे पहले कुछ डिपेंडेंसीज हैं जो हमें क्या है इसमें डालनी है। सो दैट डिपेंडेंसीज वी हैव टू पेस्ट इनसाइड आवर प्रोजेक्ट लेवल ग्रेडल। यहाँ पे हमारा जो प्रोजेक्ट लेवल ग्रेडल है इसके अंदर डालना है एंड मॉड्यूल लेवल ऐप, राइट, इस फाइल के अंदर हमें डालना है, राइट। तो हमें कुछ डिपेंडेंसी और प्लगइन्स है वो हमें डालनी होगी। सो लेट्स स्टार्ट पुटिंग दैट डिपेंडेंसीज। सो आई एम गोइंग टू पेस्ट इट हेयर। तो पहले तो आपको ये प्लगइन्स रिक्वायर्ड हैं जो यहाँ पे डालने, ये आपको इंटरनेट पे भी मिल जाएंगे, एंड आई विल प्रोवाइड दिस ऑल द प्लगइन्स इन द डिस्क्रिप्शन, सोर्स कोड में ये आपको मिल जाएंगे, कोई इशू वाली बात नहीं है, राइट। एंड देन आपको यहाँ पे डिपेंडेंसीज भी डालनी है, राइट हियर। तो यहाँ पे मैं डिपेंडेंसी पेस्ट करने वाला हूँ, तो ये जो सारी डिपेंडेंसीज आपको सोर्स कोड में मिल जाएगी, अगेन वही चीज़ है, राइट। और ये इंटरनेट पे भी अवेलेबल हैं, आप ये डिपेंडेंसीज आप फाइंड आउट करोगे इंटरनेट पे तो ये सारी डिपेंडेंसीज आपको मिल जाएंगी, राइट। एंड देन प्रोजेक्ट लेवल पर आते हैं हम, यहाँ पे इस ग्रेडल फाइल पे आते हैं, प्रोजेक्ट लेवल ग्रेडल फाइल। यहाँ पे भी हमें एक डिपेंडेंसी यहाँ पे रिक्वायर्ड है, तो ये डिपेंडेंसी आपको यहाँ पर पेस्ट करनी है जो कि हिल्ट की है, राइट। एंड देन ये सारी चीज़ें करने के बाद, ये सारी रिक्वायर्ड डिपेंडेंसीज को डालने के बाद हमें क्या यहाँ पे सिंक बटन यहाँ पे दिख रहा है, इस सिंक नाउ पे हमें क्लिक करना है। एंड आपको मेक श्योर करना है इस बिल्ड पे आप क्लिक करके यहाँ पे देख लें कि आपका जो बिल्ड है वो सक्सेसफुल होना चाहिए। सो एज यू कैन सी राइट हियर हमारा बिल्ड क्या सक्सेसफुल है, तो यहाँ पे कोई एरर नहीं आना चाहिए। अगर एरर आया तो देन यू हैव टू सिंक इट अगेन, राइट। मेक श्योर करें कि यहाँ पे बिल्ड आपका सक्सेसफुल हो। After that, what we are going to do, we are going to create some folders and start building our app. And before it, there is a one thing I think left. In the manifest file में हमें क्या करना है, सबसे पहले हमें कुछ परमिशन देनी होगी अपने फ़ोन में, अपनी एक्चुअली ऐप में। क्या परमिशन होगा वो परमिशन होगी मीडिया एक्सेस करने की परमिशन होती है। जैसे कि हम कोई भी फाइल एक्सेस करते हैं मीडिया में, राइट। तो उसके हमें क्या है, ऑलरेडी ऐप के अंदर परमिशन रिक्वायर्ड का हमें क्या है, डिपेंडेंसी डालनी होती है, यानी कि हमें क्या है, परमिशन की हमें यहाँ पे फाइल डालनी होती है। और उसको आप ऐसे भी कह सकते हो कि परमिशन से रिगार्डिंग हमको क्या है, यहाँ पे परमिशन शो करना होता है मैनिफेस्ट फाइल में, क्योंकि प्ले स्टोर पर जब भी आप उस ऐप को डालोगे तो सबसे पहले जो मैनिफेस्ट की फाइल रीड होती है, एंड उसके बाद उसमें पता चलता है रीड करने के बाद कि आपका जो ऐप है क्या क्या परमिशन को मांग रहा है, यानी क्या क्या परमिशन आपका ऐप क्या है अब फ़ोन के अंदर एक्सेस कर रहा है। तो हमें क्या करना है, हम वीडियो प्लेयर ऐप बना रहे हैं, राइट। तो हमें क्या परमिशन की रिक्वायरमेंट होगी, हमें मीडिया एक्सेस की परमिशन की रिक्वायर्ड होगी, तो वो परमिशन हमें एंड्रॉयड मैनिफेस्ट फाइल में यहाँ पर पेस्ट करना होगा। तो मैं क्या करता हूँ, यहाँ पे परमिशन देता हूँ उसे यूजर्स, राइट, एंड परमिशन एंड नेम इज इक्वल्स टू, यहाँ पे मीडिया की परमिशन देंगे रीड मीडिया, ये जो परमिशन है रीड मीडिया वीडियो, क्योंकि हमें वीडियो एक्सेस करनी है फ़ोन से, तो दैट्स वाई वी विल गिव दैट परमिशन, राइट। सो ये हमें परमिशन रिक्वायर्ड थी, तो हमने यहाँ पे परमिशन भी यहाँ पे डिक्लेयर कर दी। एंड देन हमें क्या करना है, नेक्स्ट थिंग दैट वी आर गोइंग टू डू इज़, लेट मी सी, तो ये जो है ये वार्निंग है, राइट। तो इस वार्निंग का कोई यूजेस नहीं है, वैसे ही शो कर रहा है। एंड नाउ व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू डू इज़ वी आर गोइंग टू बिल्ड द फोल्डर्स। हम अपना जाके मेन फोल्डर में जा करके क्या करेंगे, सबसे पहले हम फोल्डर क्रिएट करेंगे, यहाँ पर इस पर क्लिक करेंगे, com.example.videomax थीम पे। एंड देन वी आर गोइंग टू क्रिएट फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल बेस फाइल, लेट मी क्रिएट इट। ओके, यहाँ पर मैं क्या बेस फाइल चाहिए, तो बेस application class. So we have done that now. So we have got this base application class, we have to extend it with the application class, right. This we need it, and we have to invoke the here that call the braces, right. We have to invoke the constructor. Now here we have to define the annotation that is called Android Hilt Android app, right. And after this we have to make some changes in the main activity as well, and that the changes would be the Android entry point. We have to define Android entry point, and then make some changes in the Android manifest file. Here also we have to define the name dot base application. So we have given the context of whole app there, हमने क्या पूरे ऐप का context दे दिया है, right. And then what we are going to do, the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to create some folders inside it. That folders name would be the, we are using the clean code architecture. हम क्या है clean code architecture use कर रहे हैं, so that's why we are going to make some package under the clean code architecture. That package would be the first package would be the data, right, and the second package would be domain, and third package would be the presentation, right? So 3 folders we needed, so we have created here. And in the data folder, what we are going to do, we are going to create the video file data class, right? So हम क्या करेंगे, data folder में जाकर के सबसे पहले video file data class create करेंगे. So let me create that. Okay, video file data class we needed, so this is the data class type. Data class type select कर लेंगे, right? And also one thing that we are going to do here, we are going to make the folder model. हम इसको भी एक क्या है, सबसे पहले folder दे देते हैं, and we are going to move that, we are going to paste this, right, paste this video file inside the model, right, and reflect that. So हमने क्या remove कर दिया है, हमने क्या data folder के अंदर video file, 1 minute, let me go back, undo this file. Now what we are going to do is inside the this, we are going to first delete it, okay, and we have deleted, Control Z, okay, it is coming in the dot format. So what we are going to do, we are going to create the file, right, and now we want it inside it. Okay, now it is fine. Okay, now it is coming inside the model. So video file हमने किसके अंदर create करा है, हमने model के अंदर create कर लिया है. And now what we are going to do here is we are going to give some variables. हम data class create करने के बाद हम इसमें variables create करेंगे. where id, हमें क्या चाहिए सबसे पहले, हमें एक तो string चाहिए, right, तो ये हमें data चाहिए. And then क्योंकि सबसे पहले हम क्या करते हैं, सबसे पहले हमें क्या है, कोई भी ऐप बनाते हैं, कोई भी ऐप बिल्ड करते हैं, तो सबसे पहले हम क्या करते हैं, हमें उसका बैकएंड क्रिएट करना होता है, राइट, हमें डेटा फ्रेश करना होता है, तो दैट डेटा हम यहाँ पे लेके आएंगे. एंड देन हम क्या उसका फ्रंट एंड पार्ट क्रिएट करेंगे. तो वेयर सेकंड हमें क्या चाहिए, पाथ, राइट, हमें क्या चाहिए, पाथ चाहिए वीडियो का. सो दैट वी नीडेड, एंड हियर वी हैव टेकन दिस स्ट्रिंग. एंड नाउ द नेक्स्ट थिंग दैट वी आर गोइंग टू टेक इज द टाइटल. टाइटल वी नीडेड फॉर दिस, for the video, and that type हमें देना होगा, that would be the string type. And file name we needed sorry for the disturbance, right, file name we needed, हमें file चाहिए. And then what we needed here is the size we needed here. And then उसके बाद हमें क्या चाहिए, string, where हमें duration चाहिए, right, हमें duration भी बताना होगा, right, कितनी size वीडियो का कितना duration है, that's we also here describe it. And string, and then we needed here the date, right, date added, 1 minute, date added. And then we needed its type we decided. And then we needed a thumbnail. So thumbnail would be what, thumbnail is actually the video context or video what is inside the video, so that's the thumbnail. जैसे कि हम YouTube का thumbnail होता है, similar like that. So thumbnail, we need the thumbnail of the video as well, so I've given the thumbnail URL, and then string, and that will give the null safety null type. Okay, so we have given this all of the things inside it. Now what we are going to do is in the domain folder, what we are going to do, we are going to create the folder, repo folder inside that. So domain folder में हम लोग repo create करने वाले, repo folder first. Before creating the repo folder, we are going to create the file, और random file ऐसे ही create कर देते, कोई issue नहीं है और कोई ज़रूरी नहीं है. By the way, in my सेटिंग्स व्हाट हैपेंस एक्चुअली कि डॉट फॉर्मेट में आ रहा है यहाँ पे, जैसे मैं कोई फोल्डर क्रिएट करूँ तो डोमेन डॉट करके आ रहा है। सो एक हिरारिकल वे में इसको लाने के लिए रैंडम फाइल आई एम क्रिएटिंग, और उसकी कुछ सेटिंग्स यहाँ से होती हैं वो चेंज कर दोगे तो आपके फोल्डर में नहीं आएगा। सो आई एम नॉट चेंजिंग राइट नाउ बिकॉज इट जस्ट वेस्ट ऑफ टाइम completely. So let me first what I'm going to do inside it, we are going to create the repo folder inside it, right? So we have created the repo folder, and then inside it what we are going to do, we are going to create the video repo, right? Video repo file, video repo, video file repo. So we have created this class and submit the report was okay, and we have created this class. Now what we are going to do here is we are going to make it as an interface. We needed it as an interface. So what we needed the interface, right? So that's we needed once. We have spelled it wrong, interface, okay. And हमने क्या करा, इसको interface create किया, and then inside this we are going to create some folder like in a suspend fun get all videos, right? Inside that what we are going to create is application context we are going to give. We have given here the variable, and then we needed the flow type. Flow we have taken, and inside the flow we are going to take it a array list type, right? So we have taken the array list type of the folder, and then what we are going to file, video file we need it, right? So okay, video file repo we have taken. We need actually the here one more thing that I'm going to tell you is we needed a one more, what that call, one more data folder, right? So that's also we are going to create, and so let me create that as well. Okay, we don't need to create actually video file. Actually why it is taking this video file here. I got confused a little bit. Okay, so this is taking video file. Okay, so that's we needed. Okay, so sometimes they suggest us something different or we want something different, right? तो ये हो जाता है, इस वजह से confusion create हो सकता है. Don't worry about it. So and the next thing that we're going to do, so get all folders. We needed to get all folders here, and then inside it this function, right? Constructor हमने ले लिया है, and then we needed here the flow its type, इसका हमने flow type लिया, and then we are going to map it, we are going to take, and then we are going to take a string dot list, right? And this is string dot list, 1 minute, not a string dot list, string comma, we need a video file here, right? So these are the functions we needed, so we have created. And now the next thing that we're going to do, अगली चीज जो हम करने वाले हैं, that is we want a hilt module folder in the data folder. Data folder के अंदर हमें क्या करना है, hilt module folder create करना है. So that's we're going to create now. Make the package inside the, okay, inside the data folder we need what, we needed the hilt module. Okay, so we got this, and now inside this we need a one file, that name would be the hilt module, and type would be the object type, right? So we got it. Now inside it what we needed, here it is giving some id error, so don't worry about that. Object के बाद हमें क्या करना है, we have created the object here. Now what we needed to do is we are going to give the objects here. That is the first thing is here we needed some annotations, so हमें annotation module annotation चाहिए यहाँ पे सबसे पहले, क्योंकि हम Dagger Hilt setup कर रखा है हमने, तो Dagger Hilt का ये setup कर रहे हैं हम. And then here we needed the installing, right? Installing Dagger Hilt. Inside it we needed the singleton, right? And singleton, not singleton component we needed. And then we needed the class here, right? So class we have taken, and then after it what we are going to do is we are going to take the singleton, and then we needed the provides, right? Provides, and then we needed the one function here that is called the provide video file repo. This function we need to create, and then what we are going to do, we are extend it, we are going to extend it with the video file repo. Okay, so that's we needed, and once again we are going to return it function, right? And we are going to return the video file repo राइट. तो हमें यहाँ पे क्या रिटर्न करना है, हमें यहाँ पे एक्चुअली वीडियो फाइल इम्प्लीमेंटेशन, इस फाइल का इम्प्लीमेंटेशन हमें रिटर्न करना है. दैट्स वी नीडेड, दैट्स वी हैव एक्चुअली बिल्ड इनसाइड इट, राइट. इसका हमें इम्प्लीमेंटेशन करना होगा, क्योंकि ये फंक्शंस जो हमने लिए हैं राइट हियर, दैट वी हैव टू इम्प्लीमेंट, ये हमें फंक्शंस इम्प्लीमेंट करने हैं. सो हाउ वी कैन implement these functions? So first for that we have to make the repo folder inside the data folder. So data folder के अंदर हमें repo folder create करना है. So that's created, so that is repo folder, right? Inside the data folder we have created, and then we have to create the class inside it, that would be the repo video file repo impl. So that's we have to create, and this we have created. Now this is the class, right? This is the class we have to implement here. We have to actually return here. Where is that, where it has gone? Hilt module. Okay, यहाँ पे हमें क्या है वो चाहिए थी, right? Video 1 minute video file repo implemented, here it is, right? ये वाला हमें चाहिए, right? So हम इसको ले लेते हैं, right? And यहाँ पे हमने इन्वोकेट कर दिया फंक्शन को. So that's we have taken. Now why it is showing the error? File implementation, change the return type of it. I report to the file implementation, provide video. Okay, here I think we are doing something. Let me see why it is. Okay, here the type, I think here we are going to take the file repo. Now type mismatch हो रहा है, so let's see why it is type mismatching. Okay, let me see there. यहाँ पे हमें क्या है extend size I think करना होगा, that we are going to extend with the video file repo. So now let's see inside it. Now it is not giving the error because we haven't defined the type of it. So we have given the type. Now here we have to implement the members. So यहाँ पे members implement करते हैं इसके सबसे पहले. So that's we are going to implement. So सबसे पहले हमें क्या करना है, सबसे पहले हमें ओवरराइड करना है, एक एक करके हम इसके मेंबर्स को इम्प्लीमेंट करेंगे। देन एरर कौन, ये 2 मेंबर्स हैं इसके, राइट। एंड द फर्स्ट मेंबर वी आर गोइंग टू इम्प्लीमेंट इज, हम गेट ऑल वीडियोस का मेंबर इम्प्लीमेंट करते हैं, राइट। ये हमने इम्प्लीमेंट किया। एंड देन वी आर गोइंग टू टेक द कॉल बैक फ्लो एंड हियर, यहाँ पे हम क्या है, आई थिंक वी डोंट नीड द कॉल बैक फ्लो इनसाइड इट। सो व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू डू, हम क्या करते हैं, एक वेरिएबल क्रिएट करते हैं इनसाइड इट एंड देन वी आर गोइंग टू ऑल वीडियो को हमने एक वेरिएबल क्रिएट किया, ऑल वीडियो इज इक्वल्स टू array list and dash we have taken video file to invocate it. now well projection करते हैं इसका हम सबसे पहले, राइट। प्रोजेक्शन वेरिएबल बनाया हमने, projection is equals to array of, and inside it what we are going to do, we are going to give the media store we have taken, right, media store dot video dot media dot id we needed, right. So we have taken the id here. So that's how we are going to take all the data from the backend से हम सारा डेटा निकलवा रहे हैं, किससे, इसके थ्रू, मीडिया स्टोर से। हम क्या, वीडियो फाइल का हमें क्या चाहिए, वीडियो का मीडिया चाहिए, उसके बाद हमें उसकी आईडी चाहिए, राइट। तो ये हमारा क्या, एंड्रॉयड से ऐसे करके डेटा निकलता आएगा। एंड ये एरर क्यों दे रहा है, रिटर्न टाइप इज नीडेड हियर, सो दैट्स व्हाई इट इज आस्किंग फॉर द रिटर्न टाइप। तो रिटर्न टाइप भी हम दे देंगे, कोई इशू नहीं है, वी विल गिव इट अ रिटर्न टाइप लेटर, राइट। सो before that what we are going to do is we are going to create it completely. मीडिया हमें क्या चाहिए, देखो हमें इसका कंट्रोल डी करते हैं, राइट। वी नीडेड अ मल्टीपल मीडिया, सो अगेन व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू डू, हियर वी नीडेड डेटा चाहिए हमें सबसे, उसके बाद हमें इसमें क्या चाहिए, टाइटल चाहिए, राइट। एंड देन वी नीडेड व्हाट, वी नीडेड हियर द साइज चाहिए, राइट। एंड द नेक्स्ट थिंग दैट वी नीडेड हियर इज media dot, right, date and date added we needed, right, date added we needed. And then we needed here the duration, 1 minute, the duration, where is the duration, so these all of the things we needed. And then what we're going to do, media store dot and video dot, right, dot media we taken and dot, एक और चीज़ हमें चाहिए, दैट इज़ अ डिस्प्ले नेम, यानी कि मीडिया का जो नाम होगा, दैट वी नीडेड। सो दीज आर ऑफ द थिंग्स वी गॉट। एंड नाउ द नेक्स्ट थिंग दैट वी गोइंग टू डू आउटसाइड ऑफ दैट, हम इसके आउटसाइड करने वाले हैं। एरो तो हमने बना लिया, प्रोजेक्शन बना लिया इसका, राइट। एंड देन वी नीडेड वन वेरिएबल वी आर गोइंग टू क्रिएट, राइट, दैट इज़ द यूआरआई हमें चाहिए उसका, राइट। यूआरआई मतलब कि उसका लिंक चाहिए, उसका पूरा एड्रेस चाहिए कि कहाँ से आएगा। तो जैसे अपना फाइल वगैरह देखते हो ना आप, सी ड्राइव में, सी ड्राइव के बाद उसमें फोल्डर होता है, तो इस तरीके से हमें क्या है, मीडिया स्टोर आता है, मीडिया स्टोर से हमारा पूरा पाथ आता है, दैट वी नीडेड हियर। सो मीडिया स्टोर, राइट, डॉट वीडियो हमें चाहिए भी, एंड डॉट मीडिया डॉट एक्सटर्नल कंटेंट यूआरआई, ये भी हमें चाहिए। यूआरआई हमें उसका मिल गया, पाथ मिल गया। पाथ मिलने के बाद वी नीडेड हियर द वन मोर वेरिएबल में हम इसे स्टोर कराएंगे, दैट इज मेमोरी कर्सर। अब व्हाट इज द मेमोरी कर्सर, मेमोरी कर्सर इज इंडिकेटर होता है, जिस तरह की ये कर्सर है हमारा, वैसे ही मेमोरी कर्सर होता है। मेमोरी कर्सर इज, राइट, यहाँ पे मेमोरी कर्सर ले लेते हैं, इज इक्वल्स टू, एंड हमें उस कर्सर को कहाँ पे है, ये क्या करेगा कर्सर, ये कर्सर डायरेक्ट करेगा, जैसे मैं इस कर्सर से डायरेक्ट करता हूँ इधर उधर, राइट। तो ये कर्सर हमें बताएगा कि हमें क्या चाहिए मीडिया से। So that's why we are creating here the memory cursor. And here what we're going to do, memory cursor application dot content resolver we needed and dot query. अब क्वेरी हम यहाँ पे हमें क्वेरी चलाएंगे, हमें क्या क्या चाहिए, यूआरआई चाहिए सबसे पहले तो, एंड यूआरआई मतलब पाथ चाहिए। पाथ के बाद हमें प्रोजेक्शन दे देंगे, हम इसे ये वाला प्रोजेक्शन, हमें ये सारी चीज़ें चाहिए कर्सर से, राइट। एंड देन वी नीडेड सम some इसमें कुछ और एक्स्ट्रा पैरामीटर्स होते हैं दैट वी आर गोइंग टू गिव हियर द नल, एंड उसके बाद वी आर गोइंग टू गिव अगेन इट नल। इसके कुछ एक्स्ट्रा पैरामीटर्स हैं, उन्हें हम नल कर देंगे। तो 3 एक्स्ट्रा पैरामीटर्स होते हैं, दैट्स वी आर गोइंग टू डू द नल, राइट। एंड दिस सिलेक्शन आर्क्स एंड सेट ऑर्डर सब हमने नल कर दिया। एंड आफ्टर इट what we are going to do, the next thing that we are going to do here is, okay, we are going to take the when condition here, right, and 1 minute, inside the when condition, not a when condition, we are going to take here the if condition, right। if condition के अंदर हमको क्या करने वाले, मेमोरी कर्सर अगर नल है, राइट, अगर कोई मीडिया है नहीं है, राइट, एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू डू is equals to 1 minute is equals to null, and then what we're going to do, while memory cursor move to next, मेमोरी कर्सर क्या करेगा, दूसरे पर नेक्स्ट कर जाएगा, राइट, मूव कर जाएगा। तो उसको हम क्या करना है, मेमोरी कर्सर डॉट मूव टू नेक्स्ट, ये इसमें जो फंक्शन है दैट वी आर गोइंग टू कॉल, एंड इनसाइड इट व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू डू, वाइल के अंदर हम लोग क्या करने वाले हैं, लेट मी क्रिएट अ फर्स्ट space here, then we will do it while, and what we're going to do is val id, we are going to create val id is equals to memory cursor dot get string। अगर मूव टू नेक्स्ट करने के बाद, राइट, मूव टू नेक्स्ट करने के बाद क्या होगा, हम उसके सारे कर्सर से सारी चीज़ें ले आएंगे, राइट। हमें क्या है, स्ट्रिंग चाहिए, स्ट्रिंग 0 0 पर, राइट, एंड देन and what we are going to do here, we are going to do the control D, we are going to do control D से हम उसे कॉपी कर लेंगे multiple times, right, and multiple times we have copied, and now what we needed to give here, the second variable is a path, right, and that we got here. The third thing we needed a title, right, title we got here, and the fourth thing we needed the size हमें मिल गया, एंड देन यहाँ पे हमें क्या है, साइज के बाद हमें चाहिए डेट एडिड, एंड व्हाट वी नीडेड द नेक्स्ट इज द ड्यूरेशन, राइट, एंड ड्यूरेशन के बाद देन वी नीडेड हियर वन मोर थिंग, दैट इज द फाइल name, okay। so that's we got here, and all of the things we have done now. Content URI we need also, right, so that we will do, and before this I'm going to give it a values like 0 1 minute, here 1, here we're going to give the 1, and here we're going to give the 2, and here we're going to give the 3, here we are going to give the 4, and here we are going to give the 5, and here is the 6, okay। so we have given all the indexes here, and now we don't need this one, file name is the last, and we're going to create here the another content URI variable, content URI is equals to, right, content URIs, right, and dot with append id, and inside it we are going to give here the media store dot video or dot media is external content URI, and then we needed the id dot too long, so that's fine, okay। so we have added this as well. Now the next thing that we needed here is the video file, right, so well video file is equals to video file, inside the video file what we are going to do is id we are going to give here, that id would be the, that id would be equals to the id, and the next thing is the path, is equals to the path. The next thing we require, title is equals to the title. Next is the size is equals to the size, right? Date added is equals to the date added is equals to the, okay, here we taken the double, right? Date added, and here we needed the file name is equals to the file name. Thumbnail URI is equals to the content URI dot to string, right? And that's we've got, and that's how these all of the things work as well. And so and let me see why it is giving the error first. So specify all remaining arguments by name. Okay, dot to is string video file, right? So here we got some error that here content URI thumbnail URI we have got. यहाँ पे हम सबसे पहले एक देखते हैं all video dot add right, we need the add, and here we are going to take video file, and video file we are going to take, and then what we are going to do, if we are going to use, and then we needed here memory cursor dot is last. Then what happens, we are going to do the break. So we have taken the break here, and now okay, what we are going to do, we have taken here the break, and then where we are inside it, memory cursor dot close, this is the function we have to use. So this we have got. Now here there are some more things, I think. Duration, title, data, all video file. We have to go inside it. Date, size, file name, path 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So we have got 8. Now we have to check 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. There's a one thing has left, that's why it is giving the error. So what is that? We have to find out ID, path, title, size, date added, file name, duration has left. That's why it is giving the error. Duration is equals to duration. Okay, so now it is not giving the error. Now let me check it here. It's want actually the return here, that's why it is showing the red. That's, you can see a return expression required a function with a block inside it. So the next thing also we are going to do, return also we are going to give. So what we're going to do here, we need it, and outside of it we are going to give the return, and we are going to give the return type of the flow. Okay, so we are using the coroutine flow, that's why we are going here the return emit all video. Okay, so that's we have done. Now the next function we are going to override. One function we have override, right? एक error है यहाँ पे, एक और function override करने के लिए बोल रहा है, right? So that's we are going to override. So how we can override that? Let me come out of this function first, and here we can override. So let's do it. Override, we have to write override. Why it is typing wrong? Get all folders, that's function we needed to override. And now here what we're going to do, we're going to create the variable well, right? And then we needed here to give the all video, name of the variable videos is equals to get all videos, and here we are going to give the application, and outside of that we are going to give the first. Okay, and then one more variable we needed, videos by folders is equals to all videos dot group by, and inside that group by we needed the file, right? We need the java.oil file dot, not a file dot, we need inside the file 18 dot path. Okay, so that's we've given dot parent, we need a parent, right? And this we needed here the unknown folder, unknown. So what we are doing actually here is, if the folder doesn't have the name, that we are saying the unknown folder, right? If we don't have anything, so if a folder doesn't have the name, then it shows the unknown folder, and we're going to return it. What we're going to return, actually in this function we are bringing the folders, we are extracting the folders from the memory, from the data in the Android phone से हम क्या सारे folders निकाल रहे हैं, and this we have done, right? And after that we need to give here the return we have given, and return type would be the flow again, and here we are going to emit the videos by folders, right? So that we have done. Now the next thing that we are going to do is, we are going to create the view folder in the presentation folder, right? So presentation folder में आते हैं हम लोग, कहाँ गया हमारा, ये हमारा data folder है, domain folder, presentation folder में what we are going to do, first let me create a random file, a random, right, term. Okay, and then we decided what we are going to do, we are going to create the folder again, that would be what, that would be the ViewModel folder. And if you don't want to make the folders, that depends on you how you structurize your code, but by the way it doesn't need it. So inside it directly I'm going to make the file that is the file name would be the ViewModel, right, class we needed. So inside we needed the ViewModel class, and now what we're going to do, we are going to implement Hilt here, the dependency that we added, that is the Hilt view model, right? And we are needed here the constructor, so we are going to inject it. हम क्या करने वाले, constructor को inject करते हैं, and then after it what we are going to do is, we needed here the well, right, repo, and that we needed here the view model file repo. Okay, and then again we needed here the one more constructor parameter, that is the application type, application, right? And this we have done. Now ViewModel lifecycle we have taken, now we have invocated here, and outside of that what we are going to do, we are going to create some variable, well, show UI is equals to mutable mutable state flow. Thus we need it, right? And mutable state flow would be the false. So thus we got. Now what we're going to do, well, video list folder we need it, and that we're going to do here the mutable state flow and empty map. Empty map we need it. So we have taken empty map, and the type we are going to give here first, that would be the type string, and then second would be the list type would be video file. Okay, so we have done here. Now another variable we needed here is the is loading, and is loading is equals to mutable state flow and false. Mutable state flow, right? So we have given here the false. So let me check that recording is on or not. So recording is on, everything is working fine. Now let's continue our building our app. So we are creating the view model and variable we have created here. Now we needed one function here, load. So through the view model we will draw the data into the front end. मतलब हम अपने स्क्रीन पर डेटा ड्रॉ करेंगे व्यू मॉडल के थ्रू. So what we are going to do, we are going to use the load video files we are going to take, and inside that is loading dot value we need it is equals to, हम क्या कर देंगे true इसको, right? And then view model scope dot launch, and inside that launch what we are going to do, repo we are going to use and get all videos, right? This function we have taken, and application we are going to give here the context, and that got collect latest. We needed this one. Inside this we needed here the video list dot value is equals to 8. Okay, so that's it done. Why it is giving the error? Collection required string type mismatch. It is showing the type mismatch. Let me check the type of it. Okay, so before it, let me go back and is loading dot value completed first, then we will check what's the error. And this we have done, right? And we have completed here, and let me check the type of it first. What is the type? 1 minute. In the view model the type is get all videos. 1 minute. Get all videos. Type is a array list. Get all videos. Array list video file. Okay, here the type is the okay, let me check it here. Video file, where is the view model? Java found the collection array list video file. Map is required here, this one, load video files. load video files, load video files inside it. That okay, we got the error here. What is the problem actually? What we have done here in the what that call, when the video list variable we have created, that type we have given here is the empty string. This type we have given. So what actually we needed to do is, here we have to give here the type different, and this is not the type, this is the type of the folder list. Okay, folder list. So this is the type of the folder list actually. And one more variable we have to create here, that is the video list is equals to we have to get the mutable state flow, and here we have to give here empty list. Inside that empty list we have to give the type of the variable, that would be the video file type, right? So now we have got right, and now as you can see our error has gone. So this was the error actually now, and the mistake we have done. Now what we are going to do is we are going to create another function that is outside of this function. Is another function would be the, let me make the scope bigger, then you would able to see the code, right? And load video files, that function we needed. And inside that, outside of that, what we are going to do inside the scope of this, what we're going to is loading dot value is equals to true, right? That we are going loading value, we are going to do the true, and then we need the view model is scope dot launch, and inside launch what we're going to do, repo dot get all videos. Okay, and inside this we're going to give the application, and then dot collect latest. Inside the collect latest we are going to give the video list. Okay, it is the same, I think we have done. Yes, we have created this already. We needed to create the load folder files. Here we needed the folders, right? We actually already have created this, so actually we have done the same thing inside it as well. So folder mein everything is right. Get all folders we needed here, only the get all folders, right? And इस टाइम हम क्या कर रहे हैं, हम सारे folders को load करा रहे हैं, right? So for that we are going to create the function. This function we will call in the screen in which we will load the folders. So repo dot get all folders we have done, and collect dot latest, and then what we are going to do is folder list we are going to take here, the folder list dot value is equals to 8, right? So that's it, done. Now the next thing that we're going to do is loading dot value is equals to false. That's we have done, that's we have given here the false. And now the next thing that we're going to use is the init, and init function we needed to give here, and this is the function of a, and here we needed the view model. We are going to run the view model by using the init का यूज़ तभी करते हैं हम जबकि हमें view model को रन करना हो, एक ही टाइम ये चलता है. सो फोर्सफुली रन कह सकते हैं हम इसको. view model is scope dot launch and load video files. This function we're gonna run load video files. This function we needed, and now any one of the function, both of the function we are going to call here, that is the load video folders. Okay, so we have done this, both of the things inside it. Now what we are going to next thing that we are going to do is we are going to actually go in the presentation folder. That in that folder we are going to create all the screens that we are going to do, right, that we're going to use to create the UI. So let's come to the point here. In the presentation folder, what we needed, inside that we needed first the App.kt file we needed, folder.kt file we needed, right? So we needed a navigation folder. सबसे first जो हमें चाहिए navigation, okay, navigation folder. Inside that we needed here the file app.kt, okay, that we needed the class, right, and we needed here the folder screen. So what we're going to do, folder screen folder we are going to create. Folder screen, thus we needed, inside that we needed the file folder screen, right, and here again we needed the one more folder, we need the folder video, folder video, screen, thus we needed screen, and inside it folder videos screen, right, again we needed the one more folder, that screen will be the home screen we needed, screen, okay, that folder we needed. Inside that we needed one more file, that would be the home screen, okay. So that's we have done. And now one more folder that we needed here is the video. Home screen has done, is the video player screen, okay, that's we needed. So inside it we needed a one file of the same name, video player screen, right, and then this we have done. Now again we needed the folder package name videos screen, okay, in which the all videos will come, and the same name would be the file videos screen. So this we have done, right, and now what we are going to do, so now I'm going to show you what are the screens via the folders that we have created here, right, and thus you can see right here, right, this is the all video screens where we will see all the videos comes in these all videos folder, right. Here यहाँ पे हमने देखेंगे कि सारी videos एक साथ आ रही होंगी, उसके बाद folder wise video आ रही होंगी, right, okay, particular folder में कौन कौन सी videos हैं, that folder wise all the videos will be structurized in this folder tab, एंड उसके बाद हम पर्टिकुलर किसी फोल्डर पर क्लिक करते हैं, देन ऑल द वीडियोस और द स्क्रीनशॉट्स वट एवर द डेटा वुड हैव इन दैट पर्टिकुलर फोल्डर विल कम इन द थर्ड स्क्रीन, एंड हमारा जो वीडियो प्लेयर जो दिखेगा वो समथिंग लुक लाइक दिस, ये हमारा कुछ वीडियो प्लेयर है, कुछ इस तरीके से दिखेगा, राइट, दिस इज द फोर्थ स्क्रीन. नाउ कम टू द नेक्स्ट थिंग दैट वी आर गोइंग टू डू is we are going to create the tab items data. This we are going to create the class. inside the tab items data folder. So what we're going to do here, we are going to create the package name inside it, and tab items data, that's we have created. Now inside it, what we are going to do is we are going to create the file tab items, and this is how, okay, this is we have got. And here what we are going to do is we need here the actually the data class. So what we're going to do, data class we are going to take, and then we are going to take here the constructor, and then here inside it we are going to define some few things. We are going to define the well, right, title, and type would be the string. उसके बाद that we needed is the well icon image vector we needed, and then we needed well and fill, okay, filled, right, icon, एक minute, filled icon image vector, that type would be the image. This is the data class we needed, so we have created, right? And then what we're going to do, the next thing, in the navigation folder that we have created in the presentation folder, that's you can see right here, where it has gone, okay, navigation folder here. So here what we're going to do is we are going to create the navigation items. So let's create that folder, create that file first, navigation item, right, items we can say. Inside it what we're going to do, we're going inside it, and then we are going to create the sealed class, and then inside it what we are going to do is we are going to take the serializable with as we need it. Then we need the object app, and then we needed here the serializable, and then we need the object home screen, right, and then we needed again serializable. Then we have to create the object would be the we needed this time I think data class लेते हैं हम सबसे पहले, right, and that would be the data class, and player screen we needed here because हम data class इस वजह से ले रहे हैं क्योंकि हमें data पास करना है, right, values के साथ, well video URL string well title हम देंगे यहाँ पे, that type would be type string is equals to null. That's how we have done. And serializable we needed here one more, serializable data class, and folder screen well folder name string, right, and here we needed the data class video folder well name string, right? Now comes out of that, and now make the app navigation .kt file. So app navigation हमें यहाँ पर चाहिए, and this file we need it, right? So let's make it. So app navigation file we needed, so let's create it first. Okay, app navigation.kt, we are going to reflect this, right? First we are going to put the name inside, so we will not be confused. App navigation, हम यहाँ पे क्या है कंफ्यूज ना हो, इस वजह से हमने क्या इसका नेम चेंज करा है। एंड देन हम यहाँ पे क्या करें, यहाँ पे हम करने वाले हैं what we are going to do, we are going to first convert it in the function. We need a function here, and we needed here the constructor to invoke it, right? And then we needed here the composable function, composable, right? And because it is the UI we are going to create, so first thing first, we need here the variable nav controller is equals to remember nav controller, right? And then we needed nav host, we needed inside it nav controller is equals to, we are going to give it a nav controller start destination is equals to navigation items dot app. Okay, so that's we have done. Now 1 minute, what is here inside it, we are हम क्या कर रहे हैं, हम नेविगेशन डिफाइन करते हैं यहाँ पे navigation items dot app, right? So we have done that, and app we needed here, and we needed here the app, right? Navigation items dot app, and here, okay, 1 minute, we have created actually the app folder, I think. Where is that? We must have created the app. Okay, now I've gotten understood what is the problem. We have to create the app file. Okay, so app, and here app file. What we're going to do here, we're going to give the function, call it, and at the rate composable, right? And now we are going app navigation here. So what we are going to do, we're going to call the app presentation, right? Inside that we are going to give the nav controller is equals to nav controller, and that's we are going to create the parameter nav controller. Everything is fine. Now the next thing that we're going to do, inside the nav host is the composable, and we needed navigation items dot home screen, and inside that we are going to use the navigation, not navigation items. We needed the home screen, presentation home screen, not this one. Why it is importing again the same thing, presentation home screen, right? Inside that, what we are going to do is we are going to pass the nav controller, right? So we have to go inside it first. Where is the home screen, right? And here we have to make the fun, and here we have to invocate, and then at the rate composable, that's we need it. And let me go back never, right? So we have to create at the parameter here. We have created the parameter. Now the next thing that we're going to do, composable, and here we needed the navigation items dot play screen, and we required the backstack entry, and this is how it will work. and URL हम वेरिएबल क्रिएट करने वाले हैं, एंड दैन navigation items player screen. So navigation items dot player screen is equals to backstack entry dot to route, and inside it what we are going to do is we are going to navigation items, we are going to use dot player screen, and here we are going to invocate it, right? And then video player, we have to go inside the video player screen, and then we have to convert it into the fun function. That type would be the annotation would be the composable, because right, because it is the UI component. So now going back again in the app navigation, here we needed the video player screen. Inside it we are going to give the URL dot video URL, nav controller is equals to nav controller. So we have to create both of the parameters, right? So we have created the parameters, and why it is showing the error? Not enough information to infer the type T. Okay, backstack entry, okay, so we will see it later. The player screen to navigation player screen, we have to go back. Navigation items, here we are getting the error. Backstack entry dot to route is fine. Video player is equals to video player. Okay, we will see this error later. Okay, right now it will not interrupt much. Okay, so what we are going to do is the next composable we are going to create. That composable would be the composable, and inside that navigation items dot all video folders, and inside it what we are going to do, we are going to create the folder name right? And type would be the type would be the let me create. Okay, so by the way, if I don't make it happen, right, if I don't give it, if I don't give it, and that would be the fine. And here what we have to do, folder name navigation items dot all video folder is equals to a dot to route. Okay, that's it done. And folder screen we have to, folder screen we need it. So where is that? This is the folder screen, and we have to make it fun. Invocate the constructor, and then composable we have to use composable, right? So we have given here composable. Now the next thing that we're going to do, going back in the, where is that, app navigation, and here we're going to call the folder screen. Okay, it is not showing. Float the screen. Okay, we have given the wrong name, that's why it is. So make it correct, right? And I'm not going to correct it. Nav controller, and here create the parameter. So we have create the parameter. We have to pass the nav control inside it. Now what we are going to do is composable. We are going to create composable, and inside the composable navigation items dot, we needed the folder video screen, and then inside it what we are going to do is we are creating the variable and folder name and navigation items dot folder videos screen equals to it dot to route. Okay, we have done that. Now folder video screen, we needed actually a folder video screen here. So where is that folder video screen? Make it fun again, right? Constructor, where it has gone. @composable, right? So that's we've done. And again going back to the app navigation, what is needed here, we have to give the folder video screen. Here we have to pass the nav controller is equals to nav controller comma folder name is equals to folder name dot folder name. Okay, so we have to create this parameter inside that UI. So we have created again the same parameter for it. So we created this as well now. So we have done our navigation part. Now we are going to build the UI after it. So what we're going to build now, we are going to create the util folder first, right? जो हमें utils की requirement होगी. For example, जैसे मैं बताऊँ आपको, these are the cards we required, right? ये card हमें चाहिए, folder card भी हमें कुछ इस तरीके से चाहिए, and these cards we are going to build. इन्हें हम utils कहते हैं. These components we needed, so that's we are going to create. So let's build that. So सबसे पहले हम क्या करेंगे, we are going inside this presentation folder. We are going to create the 1 minute here we are going to create the package that called the utils. And once we have created the package, inside it what we are going to do, we are going to create the files. That is our Kotlin file, and the first would be the custom top app bar, right, that we needed. So we have created this now, and now what we are going to do, we are going to make it the fun, and we are going to invocate the constructor here. And here we needed what we needed here is at the rate composable, right, at the rate composable. So that's we needed here. Now inside the custom top app bar, here we needed the parameter. So parameter, we are going to give the top app bar text string, and the second parameter we needed here that nav controller nav controller. That's how it will work. And top app bar, that's we needed. And then inside it, okay, let me import it first. Okay, top app bar, we needed this. So get and title is equals to, we are going to give the title here, and title will be a text, right, and that text would be the this type, and top app bar text. And outside of this we are going to give here the navigation icon is equals to icon button, right, icon button image vector we need an on click here, right, so we needed the on click. And inside that we needed the on click function nav controller dot pop stick, right, so that's we needed. And inside it we needed the icon, and icon we needed the image vector, right, image vector is equals to icons dot auto mirror dot filled and dot arrow back. And content description, here we are going to give the back, right, we have done this. And the next thing that we are going to do is this we have done. Now we are going to create the other thing what this is showing. Okay, option, let me first create this. Okay, now error has gone. Now the next util that we are going to create is the folder cart. So that's we're going inside it function, we are going to invocate the constructor. Here we are going to build the composable, and inside that what we're going to do is we are going to create some parameters that we needed. Folder name string and then we needed the video count, that type will be the int, and that we needed nav controller type. Okay, so that's we needed. Inside the function we needed a card here. So card we are gonna take this card we needed. Inside the card we are going to give the modifier. So modifier लेते हैं हम यहाँ पे, modifier is equals to modifier, right, modifier dot fill max width. Fill max width we needed, and out of that we needed the padding. Okay, we have got the padding here. We're going to give the padding here, right, 8.dp. so that's how import int.dp. and now what we're going to do is that we are going to make it clickable, and for that we have to use clickable, and inside that what we're going to do, nav controller dot navigate and where we're going to navigate it, navigation items we needed here, navigation items dot folder video screen. Inside that folder name we needed, right? So we have given it, and after this elevation we are going to give here, that will be the card default dot card elevation, and here we're going to give the default elevation is equals to 4.dp, right? So we have given this as well. Now what we are going to do, elevation we have given. Now the next thing that we're going to do inside the card, is we're going to take the row, and inside the row what we are going to do here, right, we have done this, and inside the row we are going to give the modifier is equals to modifier dot fill max width, and dash we needed here the padding we needed around the 16 dp, and dot vertical alignment, vertical 1 minute. We actually need a vertical alignment is equals to alignment dot center here vertically, and that's how it will work. So inside it we are going to take the icon, and the icon we needed here the, so folder card में what we actually needed, folder card है ये वाला folder card, so we needed the folder card, this one and that this. So this is how it will work, and इस तरीके से हमें क्या है उनका folder card मिलेगा, और icon भी उसके अंदर लेना है. So that's all the things we required. So हम क्या करते हैं, image vector icons हम लेते हैं यहाँ पे icon, and inside that we needed the image vector is equals to icons dot, right, icons dot default dot folder, right, this folder we required, so we are going to take it, right, folder, and content description is equals to, हम क्या करने वाले, content description we are going to give the null, modifier modify करने वाले हम icon को, modifier is equals to modifier dot size, and inside a 40 8.dp, right? That's we need it. We're gonna give it, and then tint, we are gonna give it the material theme dot color scheme dot primary. That tint is fine, and after coming out of it, and the spacer, we are gonna give here the modifier is equals to modifier dot width, and width we have taken around the 16.dp. okay, so that's we have done. And after this we needed a column. Inside the column we required the text here, and inside the text we are gonna give here the folder name. Style, we wanna take here the material theme dot typography dot title medium. Here we have taken color is equals to material theme dot color scheme dot on surface, right? That we have taken. Now the same text we are gonna give for the control C, and for the video count videos, right? For that we are going to give here, we have given this one, and now we have to change here the video count. Video count 1 minute. Video count videos, right? So we have taken here, and what we have done actually is यहाँ पे वीडियोस आप देख सकते हो नंबर आ रहे हैं, राइट? सो ये इतनी वीडियोस इसमें शो करेगा कि हाउ मेनी वीडियोस विल बी. So that's how we can do this. We have done this, and we have to change this on surface variant. Body, we have to keep the body medium. This we have done. Now everything is good, right? Moving forward to the next thing that we're going to create is we needed the formatter, and inside that formatter we need function, and we need this, and at the rate composable, right? Composable, we needed composable, and that's how it will work. इसी तरीके से काम करेगा. And inside the composable, what we needed is we need actually the function we have taken, right? And we don't need the composable function. We are giving here some components. We need the formatter type, formatter duration we need actually. So right, we are going to give here the duration, format duration. So now what we are going to do inside it, we are going to take the duration in millis. Type we are going to give the long, and then what we are going to do inside it is we are going to take the well seconds is equals to duration millis divide by 1000, and dot to int. That's we have done. and here we needed this and this. Everything is fine. Now, well, minutes we needed here. This is the time formatter we are giving here, right? So how the video will look in the time, and here 60 यहाँ पे हमने दे दिया है, and then right minutes 60 and then return. हम फंक्शन को रिटर्न करवाएंगे when, and when में हमने क्या कहा hours, right? hours हमने lambda बनाया 0 1 minute, ये हमने बनाया, and 0, और ये हम करते हैं इसका lambda create string dot format, and यहाँ पे हम कर देते हैं %d percentage 0 to d and percentage 0 to d, right? and यहाँ पे हमने देने के बाद hours we are gonna give comma, we are gonna give the minutes, percent modulus देते हैं हम यहाँ पे, and 60, and then seconds हम देते हैं यहाँ पे, and modulus लगा करके फिर हमने 60 दे दिया, right? and that's how it will work. else में हम लगा देते हैं string 1 minute, string dot format %d, right? and उसके बाद हम लगाते हैं % 0 to d comma minutes and comma उनका seconds, और यहाँ पे हमें क्या % 60 हमने कर दिया, right? so this we have done here. at else की कंडीशन में हमारा ये हो गया, so why it is giving the error found is return and closing from format duration to string, format duration to string. so what we have to do here, इसका return type हमें string रखना होगा, that's how it will work. so we have done these all of the things. now the next thing we are going is we are going to create another function, that is format, right? file size and size in bytes, in byte हमारा होगा bytes, and इसका टाइप जो होगा वो हम देंगे long, and that's return type हम string, inside that function हम क्या करते हैं well हम देते हैं kb is equals to, हमें फाइल के साइज बता रहे हैं, सारी चीज़ें डिफाइन कर रहे हैं, साइज इन बाइट्स डिवाइड बाय 1024, एक फाइल में कितना साइज होता है, इतने बाइट्स होते हैं, उसको डिवाइड करके हम क्या MB में कन्वर्ट कर देंगे 0, एंड देन well MB is equals to KB divided by 1024.0, and then well GB is equals to MB divided by 1024, right? that we have done. now the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to return सो द एरर विल गॉन। रिटर्न करा हमने इसको, रिटर्न करने के बाद हम इसमें क्या रिटर्न करेंगे, दैट्स वी आर गोइंग टू शोकेस, दैट्स वी आर गोइंग टू डू हेयर। एंड GB हमने कहा GB, एंड उसके बाद हमने कहा कि इसमें आ जाएगा ये, एंड इज इक्वल्स टू ग्रेटर देन इक्वल्स टू 1, एंड उसके बाद हमने लैम्डा क्रिएट करा। लैम्डा के बाद हम कहते हैं कि परसेंटेज .2f, right, GB and then what we needed here, the dot format GB, right, and the same thing that we are going to do with the all of the things. So control D, not like this. Okay, so यहाँ पे हम क्या करने वाले हैं, dash we needed here the MB and for MB यहाँ पे हम क्या कर देंगे, MVV will do here, यहाँ पे हम लोग क्या कर देंगे MB, यहाँ पे हम लोग क्या कर देंगे KB के लिए क्रिएट करेंगे, राइट, एंड यहाँ पे हम लोग क्या कर देंगे KB, राइट, एंड यहाँ पे हम लोग किसके लिए क्रिएट कर रहे हैं KB। सो दैट्स वी हैव डन, एंड एल्स की कंडीशन लगाते हैं, एल्स यहाँ पे हम क्या कर देंगे, डॉलर साइज in bytes, right, bytes that we have shown. Now the next we need the format of the date का format भी चाहिए, right, so वो भी हम create करते हैं, fun format date, इसके लिए हम फंक्शन बनाते हैं टाइम स्टैम्प, टाइप इसका रहेगा लॉन्ग, एंड इसका फंक्शन का होल रिटर्न टाइप रहेगा स्ट्रिंग। Inside it what we are going to do is well SDF is equals to simple date format, and inside that what we are going to do is dd by okay, right, that's we needed local get default, right, that's we need to return, हमें चाहिए SDF dot format and date sorry for the disturbance, time stamp, and यहाँ पर हमें क्या चाहिए 1000, okay, so that's we have done. Now the next thing that we needed here, multiply we have done, and we are going to create the video card, this we have completed, so that's we're going to do video card, okay, we are going inside it, create the function, okay, and invocate constructor @composable inside the function. What we are going to do is we are going to take some parameter inside this, वीडियो कार्ड के अंदर पैरामीटर्स चाहिए that we are going to take. So let's take those parameters. So हमें चाहिए path type would be the string. That's how we need it. These are all the parameters. Control D हम करते हैं and 7 that's we need it here. And here what we are going to do, we're going to change the name, title, right? Title we need it, size we need it, here we needed the duration, right? And then we needed path, title, size, duration. We needed here the date, edit. Okay, that's we needed. And file name we needed, file name, so file names we needed. And after that we needed the thumbnail. That's we've done. Now few thing more we have left is id we needed, that is the string. And nav controller we have to pass, nav controller. Okay, inside the card we need the variables, so let's create those variables. Well, context is equals to local context dot current, and well image loader we required. We'll now create the variable for it. So image loader dot builder image loader, 1 minute, image loader builder, and context we are going to give it. And then we also need the components, and inside those components we needed the add and video formatter, video frame decoder dot factory. Okay, that's we have got. And हम क्या करेंगे इधर build कर देंगे इसको, right? And now we needed the card here, and that card we needed because हम क्या करने वाले हैं, modifier देने वाले हैं इसके नीचे, इसके कंस्ट्रक्टर में. So modifier is equals to modifier dot fill max width. outside of that clickable हम करने वाले हैं nav controller dot navigate, and navigation items dot player screen. And that's how we have done. Inside the player screen we needed the video URL. Video URL is equals to path, and title is equals to title. Title is equals to title we needed. Okay, that's we have done. Now elevation we are gonna give here the is equals to card default card elevation, default elevation is equals to 4.dp. So we are going to give the alt enter, import. So we have taken, now we are going to give the shape is equals to rounded corner shape, and that's we are going to give here the 12.dp. We have done this. Now coming inside the row, coming inside the scope of card, and then what we are going to do, we are going to give it a row, and before that we need some modifier inside it. So modifier is equals to modifier dot fill max width dot padding में हम रखेंगे 12.dp डॉट, इसमें हम रखते हैं वर्टिकल alignment is equals to alignment center vertically. That's how we have done here. Now हम इसके inside क्या करेंगे, sync image model is equals to image request, coil का यूज करेंगे हम, dot builder dot builder, inside the builder we needed the local context dot current. So that's we have done. And dot data, हमने डेटा के अंदर क्या रखा, thumbnail डॉट वीडियो, वीडियो के अंदर हम क्या रखेंगे, वीडियो फ्रेम मेल्स चाहिए हमें, and we required here 1000, right, and content description is equals to video thumbnail, वीडियो thumbnail. अब मैं ये क्या कर रहा हूँ, that's why I'm going to show you. Actually before it, let me make some more changes. Modify dot size, size हम ले लेते हैं इसका 80.dp, and then we clip it rounded corner shape with the 8.dp, and content scale we needed here, content scale is equals to content scale dot crop, image loader is equals to image loader, right, we have taken this. Now what we are going to do here is spacer, right, modifier is equals to modifier dot width and 16.dp we have taken. Now column we are going to take here, text we are going to take here, and text we are going to take round title dot take हमने लिया, take if we needed, take if it dot is not blank, then what would happen, will elvish operator untitled title नहीं होगा तो untitled से आएगा. Okay, that's actually we wanted to do. And style हम देते हैं, style we needed here. Okay, 1 minute, is outside of here. we need here the style is equals to material theme, and material theme dot we needed here the typography dot title medium, right? And color we needed here material theme dot color scheme on surface, and we needed here the max lines is equals to 1, and overflow is equals to text overflow dot ellipse. So that's we have done. Now what we are going to do, we are going to give it a spacer, right? And again here we are going to give the spacer, and spacer will be the around modifier, right? Modifier dot height, and inside the height would be the 4.dp, right? So and now we are going to copy this text, again we needed the here, so we are going to paste it here. So here only the one thing, few things would be changed. Text would be changed here, the that we needed, and that text we are going to give text we needed duration, right? And dollar we needed here, and inside that what we did, format duration dot too long or null, too long or null, and outside of that we needed the elvish operator, and then we are going to give it a geo. Okay, so that's the text we needed. Body would be medium, body medium on surface variant, right? So that's we needed. Max lines, this all the things we don't need it. So here we are going to Control C, and then we are going to copy paste it. Control C, Control V. Few things we have to just change here, like just like inside it we needed here the format format file size, and inside the format file size what we needed, size dot, right? Size dot too long, so that's we needed here, too long thing is fine, that's great. So here we have taken the double, now everything is fine, and here also we have to make some changes. here would be the size, right? And body medium, on surface variant is fine. Now control C, control V. Size, in the place of size we have added format date. Format date, this we needed. Place of size we needed the date added, and on body small we needed here. Okay, so this we have done and everything is fine. So let's go and build our app.kt file, right? So where is that app.kt file? Here it is. That's we're going to build. So what is actually needed here is that we have to, you know, we have to take some parameter in the app.kt file first, that we're going to do. So let's do it. So what the parameters are required, that's I'm going to tell you. First is the modifier right, is equals to modifier, and then we needed the view model. View model is equals to Hilt view model, and now other thing that we required here is a nav controller. Nav controller we needed. Nav controller we have already, we don't require nav host controller, right? And then inside it we are going to give the some permissions variable. We are going to create the permission variable, right? Permission is equals to remember permission state, and inside that permission is equals to manifest 1 minute. Inside that we require actually the permission is equals to manifest permission मांगेगा सबसे पहले वो manifest dot permission dot read 1 minute, read manifest dot permission dot read media video, read media video. That's a permission we required, and let me see that which permission here imported. Okay, manifest file, manifest java till dot jar android, this we needed. Permission, okay, I think we are importing wrong permission. So what we needed is we actually needed here the manifest let me see which permission instead we required. permission state, and remember permission state we have Java. Let's remove this first. I think permission, experimental permission API we needed actually. So this I think we will have to look on. Presentation Android permission I think we needed. So let's see, and manifest this permission we needed. So read manifest permission dot read media video. Now it is sorted. Okay, Android permission you have to import. That's you can see right here, Android per manifest. Okay, and now the next thing we required is media permission launcher is equals to remember launcher state we required remember launcher for activity results t results launcher activity result contract we needed activity result contract, this we needed dot request permission activity result contract dot request permission. I think we have imported something activity result contract, this we needed dot request permission. Got it? Now everything is sorted. So what we are going to do, let me first okay, so that's we have done. So if we are going to take the condition right, and what are we going to do, if 8 inside it, what we are going to do, let me check. Here we are going to handle this today. If 8 then ViewModel dot show UI dot value is equals to true, right? तब ये दिखाना, else what it will show will be the ViewModel will show UI value, right, is equals to false. That's we needed, right? And then after it, launch effect key 1 is equals to media permission, right? And then inside it, okay, so that's we've done. And option हमने कर दिया, right? Experimental API था वो, if, and हम क्या करने वाले हैं, media permission status dot is granted. This we have done. Now inside it, what we are going to do, if not permission is required, right, permission is not granted, then what happens is granted. Then what we are going to do, okay, not permission is granted, this we have already defined here. Why we are defining it again? We have to remove it first. Inside it, what we are going to do is that we are going to take the media permission launcher चाहिए हमें, permission launcher, media permission launcher and dot launch. Inside the launcher, what we needed, manifest dot permission dot read media, that's we needed. Okay, after it, इसके बाद हमें क्या चाहिए, हम क्या else स्टेटमेंट लगाते हैं, और else स्टेटमेंट हम लोग क्या करते हैं कि ViewModel डॉट शो UI डॉट वैल्यू इज इक्वल्स ट्रू, हमने वहाँ पे फॉल्स करी थी, अब इसको ट्रू कर दिया, राइट. So that's we have done. And after this, after coming out of that launch, we are going to create the well state is equals to ViewModel dot show UI dot collect as a state and collect as a state. उसके बाद if हम कंडीशन लगाते हैं state dot value, inside it what we are going to do, home screen दिखाया जाएगा and nav controller is equals to nav controller and else स्टेटमेंट में क्या रहेगा, else में हम दिखा देंगे box, please grant the permission, box modifier is equals to modifier dot fill max size. After that, content alignment dot center. Okay, and then we needed here the text हमने कहा text and text is equals to, हम शो करा, परमिशन नहीं मिली उसे तो हम क्या कराएंगे, शो करा देंगे text that we need a permission, right, please grant the permission right. So that's we have done, right. हमारा app.kt फाइल कंप्लीट हो गया. that the main call that the file मेन फाइल है जिसे हम composable फंक्शन को कॉल करेंगे मेन स्क्रीन पे, तो ये सबसे पहले फाइल आएगी. उसके बाद हम होम स्क्रीन बनाते हैं. So now what we are going to do, we are going to create the home screen. Okay, so let's move on the home screen, and here what we needed first is inside it, first we need the well tab variable. We are going to create the variable is equals to list of right. So let me show you what we are creating actually. This will be the home screen look like, right, which have the folder and all videos, right, and then the title here. So let's go back to the home screen. Android Studio, what we are going to do in this, we are going to take the tab items, the data we have created in the tab items that we have taken. Here we needed the folder and folder. After that we have given here the icons dot default dot, we needed the folder type icon, right? This we needed. And then folder icon is equals to icons dot outlined dot folder, right? That's we needed. Okay, so we got it. And now after this we need the one more tab items. Inside it we need the all videos, and this icons icons dot default dot video library. Yes, we got it. Now icons outline dot video library, okay, got it. And then next thing that we are going to do is come outside of this list of, and then we are going to create another variable, that is pager state. Pager state is equals to, and remember pager state, right? And inside that we needed the page count is equals to, inside that we need tabs dot size. So we have got it, this. So what is actually why it is giving the error? Let me see. Remember pager state. Okay, let me see what is the problem. Okay, now I've got the problem here. Where is the problem? We actually needed this, and page count we have to give here, and then we needed the tabs dot size, right? And now create another variable that with a scope is equals to remember coroutine scope, right? And then well, इसके बाद हमें चाहिए scroll behavior is equals to top app bar defaults dot enter always scroll behavior. Inside that we needed the remember top app bar state. So we have given this. Now we have to actually give it a experimental material annotation, and then a scaffold we needed here, a scaffold. And inside this scaffold we needed first the few parameters. Modifier is equals to modifier dot fill max size, and outside of that we needed nested scroll behavior dot nested scroll connection, and that top bar, and inside it we needed here the title is equals to, okay. So top app bar we have got. Okay, first we have to get here the top app bar. So 1 minute. top app bar. Now it is fine. Inside it we needed title is equals to text, and not that text, we needed text, and inside this we needed actually the video max player, right? And interface have constructor. Let me remove this w3 org text, and here we needed the text, right? This material 3 text we needed. Right, and this we have to define video. Okay, now I've got it. What is the problem? Text. Now we have to give the text video max player. Okay, and the next thing is that we have to come outside of that. This 1 minute, where it is here, and we have to give the scroll behavior. Scroll behavior is equals to scroll behavior. So now it is okay, not here. Control X, here we needed actually Control V. Okay, so this we have done. Now inside the scaffold we need here the inner padding, and then not inside this, okay, inner padding, and then we needed here the column, and inside the column we need some parameters like modifier is equals to modifier dot fill max size, and outside that we needed the padding and inner padding. Right, inside the column what we needed is a tab row, and a tab row selected tab index is equals to pager state dot current page. Right, so that's we have done. And modifier we needed to give here, that is modifier dot fill max width we needed, right? And now we are moving forward inside the tab, and tabs dot for each index, this we needed, and index lambda we have created here. Let me give it a index lambda we have created here, and inside that index we have done, and tab we have to create also. So these both the lambdas we needed, and we needed the tab also, and the tab we needed the modifier inside it. Modifier is equals to modifier dot fill max width, and then we needed here the selected is equals to pager state dot current page is equals to index, and then on click we needed here the scope dot launch, and then pager state dot animate is scroll to page, and index we needed here, right? So that's we have done. Now remit scroll to page index we needed, so we have given. And after this, what we are going to do is we needed here the text that we are going to give. Text is equals to row we needed inside it, and here we are going to create the modifier is equals to modify, not a modifier, we needed a vertical alignment is equals to alignment dot center vertically, right? So that's we needed. And then inside it we needed the icon, right? And inside the icon what we needed is if pager state dot current page is equals to index, then tab dot icon and else tab dot field icon, right? So this we've got. Now content description is equals tab dot title, and now the second thing is the modifier is equals to modifier dot width we need it, right? And modifier dot size we need it. Actually the size is 24.dp. so that's we've got. Now we are inside this, we have inside this icon we have got, and why it is showing the error composable function, what it is right now, right? So now it is not giving the error. And after that icon we have given. Now we need the spacer here, and modifier is equals to modifier dot width and 8.dp width we needed, and then text we needed tab dot title. Okay, so we have got this as well. Now the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to select the select content color is equals to material theme dot color scheme dot primary, and then select unselect, right? Material theme dot color scheme dot on surface variant. This we've got. Okay, both of the things are clear. And now the next thing that we needed here is the horizontal pager we needed. Horizontal pager state is equals to pager state, and modifier we needed to give here. Modifier is equals to modifier dot WEIGST weight, and this we needed a 1F, right? And here as well page lambda we have created, and when there would be the page and page 0 folder screen folder screen let me see folder screen. It must show the folder screen. Folder, okay. Well, actually we given the name wrong, that's why it wasn't showing. Name nav controller 1, and the second thing is videos screen. Videos screen we needed here, videos screen. Okay, so let's see where is the video screen have we created. Home screen, nav screen, video screen. This is the video screen, so we have to first give it a fun, and here we have to give it a this. Here we create the composable function. Now it will show there. And where we were, home screen. Now here we needed the video screen. Inside that, nav controller is equals to nav controller, and we have to create this parameter inside it. So we have created parameter. Depending on this, you can add the more screen here, right? And let's move on to the next screen that we are going to create is the folder screen. So let's build that as well. And before this, I just want to run it and will show you how much we have created. I have started running that. Now look how much as you can see right here, this is the blank screen is coming right now. Right now I'm going to first let me call here the app navigation. This is the file we needed, and now rerun the app, and as you can see right here, app will automatically launch. So this is our home screen has built, right? As you can see right now, let me make it in the light screen. So this is, as you can see, the both the screen, folder and the video. So as you will click any one of the tab, you won't see anything right here. कोई भी आपको folder नहीं दिखेगा, and here also you will not see any video. So we have to fetch these all the things. So let's come to the point, and what we are going to do, the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to first make the, after the home screen as we have built, now the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to create the folder screen. Folder screen कहाँ पे है हमारा? Where is the folder screen? Here is the folder screen. So that's we are going to build. So let's build it. So first we needed here few things, like a few parameters we needed. So that's I'm going to give. That is the we need here, let me see. Here we needed the folder is ViewModel. ViewModel is equals to Hilt ViewModel. That's we got. Now the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to create the variable for video folder is equals to video folder ViewModel dot folder list dot collect as a state, and this we have taken, and उसके बाद हम क्या करने वाले हैं, value, right? We have taken here the value as well. Now the lazy column, we required lazy column, and in that lazy column what we are going to do is we needed here first the parameters. So modifier is equals to modifier dot fill max size, and thus we need it. After this, content padding is equal to padding values, and we require 16.dp padding, right? And thus we have to import. We have imported. Now inside the column, what the next thing we required is the items video folder dot to list we need it, right? And this we have done. Now let me specify argument by name, more action. Let me see what happening here. Items, okay, here we have given the, and we have to first import it, create the extension function. Let me view folder dot to list, this we have taken. Now I have to import the items, right? So I have imported, and inside it what we needed, folder name and videos. So we are going to create the lambda of both of the things. So we have created the lambda, and we need the folder card. So we actually created that folder card somewhere. This is the folder card. So folder card, this is the folder card we needed. Inside it we are going to give the folder name is equals to folder name video count is equals to videos dot size, video dot size, and nav controller we needed here, nav controller let me give here the first comma, nav controller is equals to nav controller. So that's we have done. Now we are going to create the next thing is the, let me check that folder screen, rerun the app, and let me show you what are the changes has happened in the folder screen. So as you can see right now we have created this screen, right? For all the folders has come. And now the next thing that we're going to do is we are going to create the folder videos screen. Where is the folder videos screen? This is the screen that we are going to create, and inside it first we are going to take the view model, right? So let's take the view model. So Control Alt L, so that's we have taken view model is equals to hilt view model, we have taken here. And now inside it we are going to take the scaffold, Control Alt L, and scaffold inside the scaffold we are going to give the top bar is equals to custom top app bar I think आ नहीं रहा है. Let me custom top app bar, this we need it, and here we are going to give the top app bar text is equals to folder name comma nav controller is equals to nav controller. That's we have given, and as you can see, okay, so let me small it and let me make it this as well small, and thus we have done. So what we're going to do here, we have to create more space, and now we are going to give the inner padding we have given here the inner padding. Now we are going to val video folder, we are going to make the variable here, and val video folders is equals to ViewModel dot folder list dot collect as state, and after that value. Okay, so val variable we are going to take, and videos in folder is equals to video folders. The inside it, what we're going to take is folder name, and then we're going to give the else operator here and empty list. Then we require the lazy column, this we have taken, and inside the lazy column modifier we are going to give modifier is equals to modifier dot fill max size, and outside the fill max size padding we are going to give here inner padding, and then we needed the content padding is equals to padding values 16.dp, right? So we have to import it, we have to import the int.dp, right? And we have imported. Now vertical arrangement is equals to arrangement dot spaced by and 16.dp, and then inside it what we are going to do is the items, and after that items videos folder we need it, and then inside it let me create the function items. Okay, not, we don't require video, let me see, we don't require this items video folder, video in folder, that we require, right? And now we are going to extend it, right? Now it is fine. Video card, we need the video card. Let me check the recording is on or not. Recording is on, I think, yes, recording is on. Sorry for the disturbance. Again, path we are going to take is equals to video dot path double video dot path comma, we have to give here the title, everything. Title is equals to video dot title list operator untitled titled, right? And then second thing we needed, the size is equals to video dot size. That's also we have to give the elvis operator here, and unknown right? And then you have to control T, right? After the size we needed here the duration, and duration we needed video dot duration. Okay, and here also at the place of the size we needed here the date added, and here also video dot date added, right? And here we needed the, after the date added we needed, I think, file name, right? File name we required, and that's we're going to give the file names, and this we have taken, right? And after this what we are going to give here, the thumbnail, right? Thumbnail, and then we required here the thumbnail URI, and then one more thing we have needed, id is equals to video dot id and elvish operator unknown. Okay, unknown. Now the one more thing is nav controller, we have to pass nav controller is equals to nav controller. Okay, so now everything is done. Here why it is giving the error. So path we have taken, wrap it with this and call video, the video card dot string dot path. I don't think it required. Okay, let me check this video card path. Here we have taken. Okay, so let's see, we will see. Before that we are going back to our where we were. Here we were, right? Folder is green. We were not here, we were actually the what we were creating, we forget the name of it. Here we were, right? So what we are going to do, wrap it with the let. Okay, what happened, video dot path. Okay, control Z करता हूँ. Okay. I think there is an issue, right? And here we are going to go with the untitled. Everything is fine. Now everything is fine. The next thing that we're going to do is the thing that is the path we have taken, and we have taken this as well. The next thing that we're going to do here is the we are going to create the video player screen. Right here we have make some changes. Right, make the changes that we have written. Now video player screen. Here is the video player screen. Here is the video player screen. Let me run it first and then I will show you. Till that we can do some things inside it. When the video player screen is that okay, here as you can see there is nothing. Here as you can see, if I click any one of the path, let me show you. Okay, there is some error. We will see there is some error has happened here, so I will let you know why it is crashing here at this point. Before that, I'm going to create one more thing, video player screen, right? And how we can make it, what we needed inside it, the first is, right, that is the URL we have. Okay, and here is the URL, and that you can see, and nav controller we have, everything we have. Now we are going to create the well. एक वेरिएबल हमें क्रिएट करना, कॉन्टेक्स्ट इज इक्वल्स टू हो गया हमारा लोकल कॉन्टेक्स्ट, लोकल कॉन्टेक्स्ट डॉट current, and then we needed the well one more variable, exoplayer is equals to remember. Inside the remember we needed few things like we need the exoplayer dot builder, and inside that we need the context, and then we need the build, and then apply. Inside the apply we need the well media item. We are going to create the variable is equals to media item dot from URI URL dot to URI right? So let me see what's the problem here. More action. Okay, I think media item from URI. Let me see. Media item. There are three types of the item here. Media item, media common 3 win. Which we are going to take? We are going to take all the item is media 3 type. So that's we needed. Right, let me clear this first, and now we need it media item, this media item we needed item media 3, we needed this one, and then we needed here the media item. What was that? Media item dot from URI. Everything is fine. Now what we are going to do, set media, we are going to use set media item. That's we needed. Inside it we are going to give media item, and that prepare we are going to use, and play when ready. That function we needed is equals to true. That's we have done. Now moving forward to it, come out of the remember, we need the column here, right? Inside the column, and modifier we are going to give not a here, not we are going to give it here. Let me first create this space, and then here we are going to give the modifier is equals to modifier is a dot fill max size, and that what we are going to do, horizontal alignment is equals to alignment dot center horizontally, and that's we have done. Now vertical arrangement is equals to arrangement dot center. That's we have done now. And inside it, a disposal effect we are going to use, disposal effect. Inside that disposal effect we needed a few things. Android view needed, Android view factory is equals to that factory, we need the player, right? Player view we needed, and inside the player view we're going to get the context dot apply. Inside that we are going to give it a player is equals to exo player. We have given it. Now that the thing we needed here is the comma, we needed the update is equals to, inside the update we needed it dot player is equals to exo player, right? And that's what I've done. Okay, it dot exo player is equals to exo player. And the next thing that we needed here is the, let me see, control alt L. Okay, this we have done, this we have done, update we have taken, exo player we have taken. After that let me remember what I have to do is, I think on dispose we have to use, and exo player dot release, release. Okay, so everything is fine, and thus we have release. Now we have created this video player screen, and now the next thing is that we are going to create the videos screen. What is that? That is the videos screen. And right, so let's create that as well. So where is the videos screen? Here all the videos will come, so let's create it. So first is here we needed the few parameters. That's I'm going to take first with the modifier is equals to modifier ViewModel equals to Hilt ViewModel, and then inside it we needed column. We have taken the column, and inside the column what we require, before that we are going to give the modifier to the column, and modifier we needed here small modifier dot fill max size. Then inside it we need the relaunch effect, and key is equals to true, right? We needed here this, and after this view model we are going to launch load video files, right? And this we have launched, and then after it, well, we're going to create the variable video list is equals to video ViewModel dot video list dot collect as a state. One minute, collect as a state, right? And then what is required, collect as a state we have taken, and then let me remember collect as a state. Okay, lazy column we required. Okay, lazy column, and inside the lazy column what we needed, modifier dot fill max size, and then we're going to give the content padding values 16.dp. Okay, so let's import it first. Content padding we have given, and we are going to give here the vertical arrangement is equals to arrangement dot spaced by, and arrangement dot spaced by 16.dp. That's have taken. Now what we are going to do inside the lazy column is that we are going to use the items video list dot value, and here we are going to open the items. Let import it. We have imported video card. We are going to use video card, and inside that we need the path is equals to it dot path, and then we need a title is equals to it dot title, and then we needed the size is equals to it dot size, and then we needed a duration is equals to duration it dot duration, and then we needed it dot title, it dot size, it dot duration, and title, size, duration. And what we needed a date added is equals to it dot date added, and then we needed here few more things like day file names is equals to 8 dot file name. Thumbnail we needed thumbnail is equals to 8 dot thumbnail URL dot to string id is id we need id is equals to 8 dot id dot to string, right? And then we needed nav controller is equals to nav controller. So we have completed this. Now let me show you rapid required mismatch टाइप हो रहा है यहाँ पे। तो यहाँ पे जो हमारा एरर जो आ रहा था वो एक्चुअली एक प्रॉब्लम की वजह से आ रहा था। यहाँ पे हमने जो वीडियो फाइल थी यहाँ पर बनाई थी वीडियो फाइल, राइट? यहाँ पे जो डेटा आया था यहाँ पे हमने क्वेश्चन मार्क लगा दिया था एक्चुअली। यहाँ पे ये हमने यूज़ कर लिया था, इस वजह से हमें क्या है एरर शो हो रहा था। सो लेट मी गो बैक इन द वेयर इज़ द वीडियो स्क्रीन। यहाँ पे हमारी जो वीडियो स्क्रीन है यहाँ पे अभी देखो एरर आने लगा, इसी वजह से एरर आ रहा था। सो लेट मी गो बैक इन माय वीडियो फाइल एंड यहाँ पे मैं जब आता हूँ, सो एज यू कैन सी राइट नाउ, यहाँ से हमें क्या ये हटाना, राइट? सो हमारा एरर नहीं आएगा। सो लेट मी रीरन माय ऐप को जैसे मैं रीरन करता हूँ, देन you will see here that our all videos are coming right here. As you can see videos हमारी सारी आ रही हैं, and if I click one of the video, किसी भी वीडियो पे मैं क्लिक करूँगा तो वो वीडियो प्ले हो जाएगी, राइट? एंड लेट मी गो इन द फोल्डर, जैसे सपोज लाइक फोल्डर के किसी वीडियो पे मैं क्लिक करता हूँ and if I want to click on this, right, let me open this, I am going to create this, I am going to play. So जैसे ही हम क्या है, right, as you can see right now our player is running fine, and if I we can pause here, यहाँ पे हम क्या है रन भी कर सकते हैं, यहाँ पे 15 सेकंड इसको आगे भी बढ़ा सकते हैं। तो दिस इज़ हाउ इट इज़ वर्किंग। एंड यहाँ पे सेटिंग्स पे हम इसकी स्पीड भी फास्ट कर सकते हैं। फॉर एग्जांपल मैं यहाँ पे फास्ट कर देता हूँ एंड 2x करता हूँ एंड देन आई क्लिक ऑन, स्पीड इसकी फास्ट हो गई है, राइट? सो इफ़ आई क्लिक, यहाँ पे हमने क्या बंद कर लिया है। सो इस तरीके से हम क्या है हमने अब क्या पूरा ऐप को कंप्लीट कर लिया है। सो इन दिस वे आवर ऐप हैज़ कंप्लीटेड। नाउ वन थिंग इज़ लेफ्ट, दैट इज़ अ स्प्लैश स्क्रीन ऐड करना है और ऐप का नेम वगैरह आइकन वगैरह चेंज करना है। So now what we are going to do is that we are going to create the splash screen. So for that what we are going to do next is here we are going to first create the composable function, right? Composable, okay, and a function main screen हम बनाएंगे, right? Main screen that we will call first, then after this what we are going to do inside it we are going to create the show splash variable, and then is equals to remember, right? Inside it what we are going to do mutable state of, where is the mutable state of, here this we are going to take, and true we are going to give it a true, okay? ये हमने true किया, and before it let me create a more space, and ये हमने कर दिया true। before it let me import the remember, it has imported। now we are going to take the launch effect, and that we're going to give the unit, and inside that launch effect mutable state we are going to take again state of true, and then not a mutable, here we don't need it, we actually need the handler, right? Handler, and handler under that we needed the looper, okay? Looper dot get main looper, and then we needed the post delay, and inside that post delay we needed the show splash dot value is equals to false, right? Then we are going to give it a 3000 milliseconds, okay? And then after it, what we are going to do is, if we are going to go show splash dot value, and then we are going to do inside the splash screen, right? This is the function we will make. अभी इसको error दिखा रहा है, right? We will make it. Else what we needed, else we show the app navigation. This we will show. So we are going to remove it, and here we need the main screen को हम कॉल कर देंगे यहाँ पे. So that's how it will work. And why it is showing, okay, this error is coming. Now we are going to build this splash screen. Let me first composable function splash screen, right? We have taken this, and then what we are going to do, we are going to create the splash screen. Inside it, we are going to take the box we have taken, and modifier we are going to give. Modifier is equals to modifier dot fill max size, and then we are going to take the background, right? Color is equals to color, right, dot white. And then what we needed here is content alignment is alignment dot center, and after that we are going to give it a scope, and error is gone. And then we need the column, we have given the column. And then what we are going to do here, we needed the modifier is equals to modifier, right, dot, not a modifier, we needed here the horizontal alignment is equals to alignment dot center horizontally, comma, we needed here the vertical arrangement is equals to arrangement dot center, okay? So this we have done. Now inside the column we needed here the image we needed, and we need the painter resource, and id is equals to r dot drawable, right? Inside we have to give the our icon, right? Logo हमें देना होगा. So that's I'm going and downloading the logo. हमें जो भी लोगो हमें डालना है, right, हम सर्च कर लेंगे, वही लोगो हम डाल देंगे, right? So let's me go in the vector, and here we are going to search the video logo. कोई भी लोगो अभी डाल देता हूँ मैं, right? Video logo. Okay. Let me see which one is the back. ये video max player का logo है, and this is video logo. ये वाला मेरे को बेस्ट लगा था. कहाँ गया? This one. So that's I'm going to download. वैसे ये भी बेस्ट है, राइट? तो इसको मैं क्या करता हूँ, डाउनलोड करता हूँ यहाँ से. Then I'm going to download it in a PNG format. So it is downloading, and then going back in the download, here it has come in the right. Here I have to just copy it and you have to paste it, right? And as you can see right now, inside here in the drawable folder, and you have to just click on what? You have to click on the paste, right? As you will paste it, here you can paste it. Okay, so अब मैं क्या करूँगा, यहाँ से इसे dot play I have taken, right? And now the next thing that we are going to do is we have to give the content description app logo, right? And here I'm going to give here the next thing here is common लगाया हमने, then we are going to give here the modifier is equals to modifier dot size हम लेने वाले हैं 300 dp डॉट dp, ये हमने साइज ले लिया, इसको इंपोर्ट करते हैं, फास्ट इंपोर्ट किया हमने, एंड देन वी नीड द बेसिक टेस्ट आफ्टर इट। तो हमारा मॉडिफायर कंप्लीट हो गया एंड बेसिक टेस्ट वी नीडेड बेसिक text, right? So let's see basic text, we have taken here basic text and control alt L दबाते हैं, so line format हो जाएगा हमारा, and then text we need inside it is the welcome to the video player. Okay, this we have taken the text, and inside it what we are going to do is we are going to give the style here to the text, that would be the material theme dot typography dot label large dot copy. Thus we have taken inside it, we are going to give the color is equals to color dot black, right? And comma font size we are going to give here the 18.sp, and that we are going to text align, we are going to give the that is text align center. Okay, thus we have done. Now our splash screen has completed. Now what we are going to do, we are going to rerun our app. Gradle file have okay, what the changes has happened, let me see. Build is successful. Now we are going to run it. So it is launching in the device. As you can see, this is our icon, splash screen has come, and after that you can see right here, these are the videos. So our app has completed. Now few things we have to do. Our icon is looking so big, right? So let me go back and again open this. Oh, icon is looking little bit big, So we can do it a small, don't worry. We have to just go here and give it around a 200, right? 250. That will look good. And also we are going to change the app icon and name. So it is running, that you can see now. It is looking good. Okay, and what we are going to do, the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to change the app name. That's you can see right here. This is this is our app icon we have to change, and video max player, this is the name is fine. The name, if you want to change, then how you can change it, you have to go inside the where is the values string.sml. here you can change the name of it, right? Here whatever you write you can change it, एंड यहाँ पे जो भी लिखोगे वहाँ से क्या है, यहाँ पे चेंज हो जाएगा, आपको रन करना है। एंड द नेक्स्ट थिंग इज द ड्राइवेबल फोल्डर में हम लोग क्या करने वाले हैं, नॉट ड्राइवेबल फोल्डर, इन द मेपा फोल्डर में हम लोग इसको देने वाले हैं फर्स्ट आइकन चेंज करने के लिए सबसे पहले हम जाएंगे अपना इस पे, राइट? हम क्या करेंगे, कट करेंगे यहाँ से, डेटा डी में जाएंगे, एंड डेटा डी में जा कर के हम लोग इसे पेस्ट कर देंगे। तो हमें ये रहा हमारा आइकन। व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू डू इज गोइंग बैक टू आवर this, right? and here what we are going to do, here we are going to right click करना है मेप पे, राइट क्लिक करने के बाद you have to come here in the image asset, and as you come inside the image asset you will see this thing, right? this dialog box come, and here you have to change the path में आपको इसे navigate करना, कहाँ पे आपका जो आइकन है कहाँ पर है। वो मेरा डी में है, डी में जाऊँगा मैं, एंड आप जैसे देख सकते हो यहाँ पे प्ले, ये वाला जो हमारा आइकन था इसको मैंने क्लिक किया। क्लिक करने के बाद एज यू कैन सी आइकन हमारा आ चुका है, एंड अगर आप इसको रीसाइज भी कर सकते हो, कोई इशू वाली बात नहीं है, राइट? ये आपने रीसाइज करा एंड दैट्स लुक ग्रेट, ऑब्वियसली दैट्स लुक ग्रेट, एंड ये हमारा अच्छा लग रहा है आइकन। ओके, सो नेक्स्ट किया हमने, नेक्स्ट करने के बाद देन हमने क्या फिनिश किया इसको। फिनिश करने के बाद हम क्या करते हैं, इसको रन करते हैं। तो जैसे ही हम रन करेंगे हमारा आइकन ये देखना चेंज हो जाएगा। तो हमने रन किया, लॉन्च हुआ, जैसे ही आइकन चेंज हो जाएगा, राइट? तो सबसे पहले दैट यू कैन सी राइट नाउ और स्प्लैश स्क्रीन हैज़ कम। उसके बाद हमारा पूरा जो ऐप है वो कंप्लीट हो चुका है, राइट? एंड उसके बाद हम क्या करते हैं, बैक करते हैं, और हमारा आइकन भी देखो कितना बढ़िया लग रहा है, चेंज हो चुका है। एंड उसके बाद हम क्या करते हैं, इसमें जाते हैं, राइट? एंड दिस इज़ द स्प्लैश स्क्रीन अगेन। यहाँ पे सारी वीडियोस आ रही हैं, वीडियोस आप रन कर सकते हो कोई भी। सो हमारा ऐप कंप्लीट हो चुका है। सो प्लीज़ इफ़ यू गेट एनी वैल्यू फ्रॉम दिस वीडियो, सो डोंट फॉरगेट टू हिट अ लाइक ए सब्सक्राइब बटन। हैव अ नाइस डे, विल मीट इन द नेक्स्ट वन।